Depending on your permissions, you may have the ability to create vacancies and employee absences. The Report Absence button will allow you to create an absence for an employee where you work. This also allows you to request a Spur worker to fill in for the absent employee. The Request Worker button will allow you to create a job for a Spur worker that is not tied to an employee absence. Think of it like a vacancy or a request for an extra worker. To report an absence, enter the employee's name, the absence reason, and the dates. You can create an absence for 1 day or multiple days. If you create a job that occurs over multiple days that are not consecutive, you can remove those days from this point on the absence creation page. In this example, the absence starts on September 13th and ends on November 16th, but it's only for Tuesdays and Thursdays. Next, you can select whether a sub is required. If a sub is required, you can mark the job as reserved or directly assign a worker. Any workers who are on the team, have opted in to direct assign, and who are not working on these dates and times can be directly assigned. Or you can use the Mark as Reserved button. This will put the job on hold while an ideal worker is identified. The job start and end times will be preset based on the location settings in Spur. You can also add additional notes in the description field. These notes will be available to the worker in Spur when they look at the job through the mobile app. Finally, if there are private notes, you can add those here. These will not be visible to the Spur worker. For example, if the job is reserved, you could note that it's open or reserved for a specific person. If no workers are assigned to the job and it's not reserved, then when it's reported, it will be broadcast to the Spur mobile app so that a qualified worker can fill in for the absent employee.